we've got a lot of fun. The Indy Film Festival is returning to in-person for the first time in 2 years.
Yeah, and for a lot of people that just means that in-person cinema is back, which for a lot of people haven't even been to the theater since then. Eugenia, you've got details on what's happening, all the things that are back in person this year.
Yeah, Indy Film Festival artistic director tells me that you'd be surprised to know just how many movies are made here in Indiana, in central Indiana. And this film festival is highlighting these local filmmakers before oftentimes they hit the box office. It is in person and at a new venue. Can Cinema opened a year ago and will host the Indy Film Fest later this month. The festival has a lineup of several local films, premieres, and some bigger titles here at Can. Craig Mintz says many movies are made here in Indiana. This festival highlights those local filmmakers making movies for years. And after 2 years virtually, the theater experience is back, and it provides a whole different mindset.
So to be at home watching a movie in the dark, it's great. We all do it. We've done it for the last couple of years. But the experience is different when you're surrounded by other folks. The kind of the groupthink logic starts to take over, and you laugh at things that maybe you wouldn't laugh at home, or you cry at things that you wouldn't necessarily cry at home. So you get this kind of shared experience that you just don't get watching movies at home.
Beautiful.
The festival opens with a family-friendly film called Marcel the Shell with shoes on. It's supposed to be very cute. It will also feature a dark comedy called I Love My Dad featuring Patton Oswalt. It is winning just about every award. Tax incentives for filmmakers to make movies here in Indiana has returned to the Hoosier State. So Mint says this landscape is ever changing. The film festival starts June 15th at the Can, and then you can watch online through June 26th. And we have more information if they need several volunteers because it is back after 2 years. So we have more information if you would like to become a volunteer on WTHR.com. And just to mention, you know, he said Top Gun because it's a film experience, right? They waited 2 years to to release that movie because they said we're not going to release it for folks at home streaming. This needs to the theater experience. So.
And I know you went to go see that, and like it makes a huge difference actually being in the theater than like maybe waiting for it to be at home.
People were talking about during the pandemic that theaters were going to be done. They're not. They're back, and it feels great to see a movie with a ton of people, and you hear the applause and people going crazy, and it's good, you know, for the local economy. So it's great that this film festival is back in person.
Game changer.
Cinema popcorn, nothing like
Oh
that.
yeah, that smell. That smell.
Let's get real about that. Yeah.